This is the Sassy Susan Show, and the show is sponsored by my sister and brothers-in-law in honor of our family. And as you've heard this morning, you were forewarned, or you were just told that I was going to have a guest in the booth with me today. So let me turn your mic on. There you go. So you want to say hello, Anna?
Hello, Sassy Susan. It's exciting to be here with you. And hello, everyone.
Yeah, and let me get that a little bit closer to you. There you go. You were in here once before. What was that for? Oh, the salmon bake, was it?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
A few months ago.
I know you're an old hat at this. This is. But Anna Richmond is the president of the Rotary Club of Sequim. Did I get that right?
We sometimes refer to it as the Sequim Noon Rotary.
Sequim Noon Rotary,
yeah. There are two clubs.
There's the Sunrise, and then there's the Noon Club. And I will throw in here, I am an honorary member of the Noon Club. My husband is a member of the Noon Club. But Anna is here because we're having a fundraiser for KSQM, as you've been hearing. And so she wanted to share with us why KSQM is so important for the community, and why should people make a contribution. What are your thoughts, Anna?
Well, I'll expand on that later.
Pull it down just a little bit.
I think that KSQM is vital.
Pull it down. There you go. There. Okay.
It's vital to our community, and we believe in the significance of KSQM to our community to keep us informed, keep us entertained, keep us, educated.
Those are all words that are in our mission statement.
Well, how about that?
Yeah. The mission of KSQM is to provide essential information during times of emergency and to broadcast quality, commercial-free radio programming that informs, educates, entertains, involves, and inspires listeners on the North Olympic Peninsula and beyond. So you hit some of the key points of our mission statement. And I don't think you cheated. I don't think you looked it up. No.
That's just the way I feel about you.
Yeah, and the Sassy Susan mission statement is to comfort and to communicate. I had to get my nurse background in there somewhere.
Right.
But because I feel that if I play music or give information that comforts people, that's very important. And to communicate. We let people know what's going on in the community as far as events. And we have been overloaded with information for bazaars and craft fairs and all that going on with the holidays.
Right. 'Tis the season.
Yeah, this Saturday is Friday, I guess, is the lighting of the tree.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm going to be mentioning that a little bit later. But so I know, since I'm an honorary Rotarian, that the four-way test?
Four-way test.
Yeah, four-way test. Is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendships? And is it beneficial to all concerned? So, yeah, that kind of fits in with what we do here at KSQM. Mm-hmm. We do not broadcast anything that's not the truth. We're very basic, very factual. And but why should people? I see names up on the board of contributions. Now, I wanted to mention that when Anna said that she would come to KSQM to talk about the impact of KSQM on the community, she said that she wanted to make you tell them.
Well, the Sequim Noon Rotary Club is happy to offer $500 in matching contributions to those people that call in while I'm on the air.
Well, we might keep you on the air just a little bit longer. That is awesome. So if you would like to make a contribution to KSQM to have an impact to work away at this matching funds, you can call 360-681-0000. Or if you're sitting at a computer and you want to send a message, you can go to the website is ksqmfm.com, and you just click on that pulsating heart, and that comes through the technology, the wonder of computers, that comes to our computer right away. And we find out about that so that it can be put on the board. But we have they just wrote 2 names up here.
Woohoo.
So we already have $200 pledged. One of them's already come in and paid. The other one is going to come in and pay tomorrow. Thank you, Henry and Cindy, for your contribution. And Rochelle, she pledged $100. She wasn't sure if she would be where there was phone service. So she sent a message earlier and wanted her pledge to go specifically toward the Rotary pledge. So if you would like to make a contribution, we only have $300 to meet the $500. Now, the way this works is we have to bring in the $500 before she gives us the $500.
Yes.
Yeah. So, I hear the phone ringing right now. So maybe that's someone that's going to make a contribution.
Fabulous.
There is no amount that is too small. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be 100. It would be wonderful, but $20. Anything that you want to contribute, 360-681-0000. Let's go to a song so that we can get organized. How's that? Would that be okay?
Good.
That'd be
Yes.
okay. And in the booth with me right now, I have Anna Richmond. She is the president of, let me see if I can get this right, the Rotary Club of Sequim, also known as the Noon Rotary in Sequim. And we have a pledge. She has brought $500 from the Rotary Club of Sequim, the Noon Rotary. And so we need... That's for matching. So thank you, Henry and Cindy, for your contribution, and thank you, Rochelle. We need $300 more. So call right now, 360-681-0000, or go online at KSQMFM.com and click on that pulsating heart, and it'll come right to our computer here, and then we can put it on the board. 19 minutes past 2, 45 degrees. Tell us a little bit about Rotary.
Rotary is an international nonprofit organization whose mission is to do good in the world and to serve our communities.
Okay.
And, people ask, why join Rotary? And the answer is people join Rotary for many reasons, but everyone joins because they want to help their community. Mm-hmm. One Sequim Noon Rotary member says, I always enjoy being with Rotarians and their goal of doing good locally and around the world. Another Perspective member says, I want to be a part of something that helps our community and those in need. And another member joined because she believes in the motto of service above self and what Rotary can accomplish in the community and abroad.
Well, I know I have one of the special things that the Rotary has done recently is the adaptive bikes. Children that are
challenged,
physically challenged. That's
also mentally.
Yeah. And they have seat belts on them so they don't fall off, and they have 3 wheels instead of 2 to provide stability. And I was there when one of the bikes was presented to one of the girls, and to see her eyes light up because she was now independent. She could move on her own and didn't have to. She could go. As a matter of fact, I heard later that her parents had a hard time keeping up with her because she would just take off. But what are some of the other things that the Noon Rotary has done?
Well, you spoke about the adaptive bike program, and we recently got approval to give a bike to Camp Buisite, which is a camp in Chimacum.
Oh, okay.
For disadvantaged children and adults. So,
I think is that run by the Kiwanis? I think I can't. I shouldn't say because I'm
not sure.
It seems
about
like
that.
Yeah.
I
Well,
know I know one of the members on the board of directors is in the Kiwanis.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not sure if the camp is sponsored by.
It seems like in the
Club.
far recesses of my mind that I remember something like that. So where does your Rotary Club meet?
We meet at the Big Elk Restaurant in Sequim on Thursdays at 12. We offer hybrid meetings for those folks that can't attend the meeting.
What's kind of interesting is that you, at the time that I remember when you joined Rotary, you were you were employed in a place that you couldn't get to the actual meeting. So it's because of you that they set up the the computers so you could join by Zoom.
Yes, we did. And we were actually ahead of the curve.
And then COVID
no idea.
happened. And it was like, oh, we have to have Zoom meetings? No big deal. We're already set up.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there are some people that still attend through the Zoom, and if you can't attend in person. So you recommend like getting there like 1:45.
Correct.
So that you can order your food. You have a room off to the side.
Yes.
Where
a conference room.
Conference
at the
room
restaurant.
At the restaurant, and so you can order your food, and then and you have a wide variety of speakers.
Yes. We try to get people from all facets of the community,
so that the members can be updated. And there are some, I'm going to have to talk to you about I have some ideas for some speakers that you might like.
I'd love to hear them.
Yeah. Just not right now. But so we have another song here. It's 23 minutes past 12. But for those of you that have just tuned in, I have Anna Richmond in the booth with me. She is from the Rotary Club of Sequim, also sometimes referred to as the Noon Rotary Club here in Sequim. And we're talking about how KSQM helps the community, which is kind of what Rotary does. Rotary helps the community. So we kind of have the same mission. But we're having a fund drive right now. So if you'd like to make a contribution, call 360-681-0000 or go online at KSQMFM.com and click on that pulsating heart to make a contribution. She has brought a $500 match.
Yes.
We need $300 to meet that match. And so I'm hoping that people are calling or sending messages right now. And it is 29 minutes to 1. You're tuned to KSQM 91.5. I'm Sassy Susan, and in the booth with me right now, I have Anna Richmond. She is the president of the Rotary Club of Sequim, also known as the Noon Rotary in Sequim. They're kind of interchangeable since there are two Rotary clubs in Sequim. And we're talking about the fact that the Noon Rotary has pledged $500, and that is a match right now. So if you would like to make a contribution to that, you can call 360-681-0000 or go online to KSQMFM.com and click on that pulsating heart. And I want to thank Stuart for his contribution and Stuart and Catherine for their contribution. So that's awesome.
Yes.
So what would you like to say about the importance of KSQM and what we do for the community?
Yeah, well, there are so many reasons to support KSQM. Some things that people may not realize. You have a community room available for nonprofits to use, including the CERT training.
They're here most every Saturday, yes.
And Map Your Neighborhood meetings.
Yes.
And also, KSQM is the voice of over 100 local nonprofits.
We have had many of those local nonprofits come in for this fund drive. I'm going to have someone come in from the Sequim, let me see, the thrift shop, hospital thrift gift shop, I think is
nice.
Nancy McGovern is going to be coming in at 2:00
Very
today.
Nice.
Yeah. So,
hey, and you do all your on-air announcements for the nonprofits free of charge.
That's right.
Which is wonderful, and you've been a big help in getting our events publicized. And
I interviewed a man from the Sequim Elks, I guess it was last week one day, and he said that when he took over as, I'm drawing a blank on the president. There's a exalted leader or something. I think something like that. I can't remember. But he said that when he took over, this is his second time, and when he took over the first time, they were in the red. And he said, if it were not for all of the announcements, they credit KSQM for helping them to get out of the red and bring in more money so that they could be in the black, because we announce their events, their dances, their whatever is going on. And then there was another person that the Sequim what's the name of the park? My brain isn't functioning well today. The Sequim Pioneer Park. Right across from the Chinese restaurant, right near Co-op.
I think that's the correct name.
Pioneer Park. Pioneer Park. When they couldn't rent that room during COVID, they did a GoFundMe account and they announced it on KSQM, and they were overwhelmed with contributions. So those are just two examples of interviews that I've done that they say that KSQM has made a big difference. We are volunteer powered. I'm a volunteer. They couldn't pay me enough to do this. But you're right. The community room is available for local nonprofits if they want to. If the room is available, it's become a very, very popular location because we can accommodate like 40 or 50 people. And there aren't many places that are free. Free is a very important word for nonprofits. They don't like to spend. They don't have the money to spend to pay for a location.
And we would prefer to give our money back to the community, rather than, pay for room. Right.
Rental. So we are in the midst of our fund drive. Anna Richmond is the president of the Rotary Club of Sequim, or the Noon Rotary, kind of interchangeable. If you'd like to make a contribution, you can call 360-681-0000 or go online at KSQMFM.com. What else do you have about what KSQM does for the community?
Well, as you mentioned, listening to KSQM is an outstanding way to stay informed of local events. Mm-hmm. And I think it's wonderful the way that you're able to help the nonprofits.
Well, we were founded as an emergency alert system. That was and for those people out there listening, we are celebrating our anniversary of our first broadcast, which was December 7th, 2008. We're going to have an open house on December 7th, which is also Pearl Harbor Day. And we have a generator, so if everyone else loses power, we can still continue to keep you informed. So you need to have a crank radio available so that you can stay tuned to KSQM to know what's going on.
Exactly.
People, just think of when we had that power outage not that long ago and all that snow and everything.
Mm-hmm. That was quite unexpected.
Yes, we were on the air. We were letting people know what's going on.
That's how I stay informed.
That's right. Tuned to KSQM 91.5. Mm-hmm. So give us a call, 360-681-0000 or KSQMFM.com. We have a $500 match on the table right now. Thank you, Henry and Cindy, Rochelle, Stuart and Catherine. We need $150 more to make that $500 commitment, that $500 pledge that Anna has brought in.
Yes, and thank you for those that have contributed.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be a large amount. It can be any amount at all to help make a difference. That's right. We have operators standing by, 360-681-0000 or KSQMFM.com. Did you have some more thoughts about why people should contribute to KSQM? I see you looking at your paper.
Yes. Well, many people may not know that KSQM is an independent, commercial-free live broadcast for Sequim. And you're not you have no affiliation with the NPR, and you receive no government grants. So the only way that you can stay on the air is if we contribute.
That's right. A lot of people think that we get grants from the government, that we are affiliated with. No, we are independent. And that's why we can play all kinds of music, and we follow up with what you, the listeners, want to hear. Some people go, why do you play music from the 30s and the 40s? Because there are people out there that, and I know a lot of people, and that they keep KSQM on all the time. Because they live alone and they need to hear a voice. So that's when I'm sitting here at this microphone, I just pretend I'm having a cup of coffee with someone and we're just visiting, and I'm telling them what's going on, that it's kind of cloudy outside. It's 46 degrees right now, a little bit of rain, but we pride ourselves on no political. We do not talk politics at all, which so many people find refreshing after all of the stuff that's been going on. But we don't talk politics.
No.
Not at all.
But thanks to you, many people have friends.
Yes.
Out
Yes.
there.
We try to.
And you're like a friend to us.
Yes, they are. We
Susie.
are their friends, and we have lots of friends in Victoria, BC. So if you're in Victoria, BC, and you'd like to support KSQM, make that call now. Well, you might want to. I don't know what the international rate is, so go online at ksqmfm.com and click on the pulsating heart. It's 20 minutes to 1, and I am going to. Since I'm a pet lover, I'm going to give Anna a chance to compose her thoughts before she says her goodbyes. Since I'm a pet lover, I'm going to tell you about some lost and found animals. And this is another thing that we do. We help reunite pets with their lost owners. The pets know where they are, but the owners don't know where they are. So we have a male Belgian Malinois or something. It looks like a German Shepherd. Black and tan, no collar, no ID, found at 10 a.m. on Evans Road on Tuesday at Evans Road and Sequim Avenue. I'll give you a phone number after I do all of them. We have another found dog, a male tricolored beagle. Does have a collar but no ID, found on Friday at Sequim and Hammond Avenues in Sequim. And then we have let me see, I did that one, and that one is about Santa Claus. Oh, no, here's another dog. This is a lost dog. Pedro is a 12-year-old male black Chihuahua, some brown on his legs, no collar, no ID. Missing since Thursday, November 17th at 4:30 p.m. from Woodcock and Kays Road in Sequim. So if you know anything about any of these dogs, Pet Posse is the point of contact at 360-775-5154. Let's get these lost and found animals back to their owners.
Yes, and thank you for that, Susan.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'd like to
find
their way home, and I'm sure their owners
I would be devastated if something happened to my Thor.
I would be devastated if something happened to my Percy.
Yeah. We just love our dogs. They have no concept of time, how long we're gone, when we're coming back. We could be gone an hour or a week, and they're still happy to see us.
Yes, always happy to see us.
Okay, it's 18 minutes to 1. You're tuned to KSQM 91.5. Any parting thoughts that you'd like to share with us? We're still available to take that match. Anna Richmond has brought $500 from the Rotary Club of Sequim. We need $150 to get that match. I think that by 1 o'clock we will have gotten that match.
I think so.
So you can still get in on that match right now. Make that call, 360-681-0000 or ksqmfm.com.
And I'd like to thank the people that did call while I was on the air and contributed. That was
I think that we're gonna hear. Tell us about this Carpenter song, and I might just keep you in the booth just a little bit longer. But tell us about the Carpenter song.
So you were talking about the variety of music, and I chose this song because no matter what your taste, you're sure to hear a song you love and remember on KSQM.
Oh. You really put a lot of work into this, into what you wanted to say. How thoughtful. You're going to make me cry. Oh. It's been a successful shift. I've cried. I cry every shift. There's always something that comes up. So I filled that square for the day. We're getting some money up there. Yay, thank you, Lynette. So what is the total for that? Well, let me see. 100, 200, 300, 400... 470. We only need $30. Come on, folks. Come on. Just $30. Come on, we can do it.
Pick up that phone.
Call 360-681-0000 or go online at ksqmfm.com because we have it all. We do it all here for you.
Yes, you do.
You know, if we didn't have KSQM, you know what you would hear if you tuned to 91.5?
White noise.
That's right. White noise is all that you would hear. So we are here 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, bringing not only entertainment like us, but we give you the weather, which I just read for you at 1:45. we reunite animals with their lost owners. Mm-hmm. And we let you know what's going on in the community. As a matter of fact, one just came in here for me that I'll tell you a little bit later about something happening out at the Port Angeles Performing Arts Center. Well, let me go ahead and read this right now.
Well, sure.
Yeah. The Wanda Fuca Foundation for the Arts has created a very special event for this Tuesday. That's tomorrow. At 7 p.m. at the Port Angeles Performing Arts Center. Russ Anderson is Elton John's official body double for his Farewell Yellow Brick Road tour promo video and photos. Picked by the man himself.
Oh, my goodness.
Russ performs as a young Elton John in Rocket Man Show, driving a night of Elton's greatest hits with spot-on vocals and fierce piano playing. Russ creates an early Elton concert with gorgeous, colorful, and flamboyant costumes actually worn by Elton.
Wow.
Including boots, glasses, and jumpsuits from 1973, and his sparkly tuxedo from 1984.
That's a must-see.
That is a must-see. Audiences are in for a night of nostalgia, singing, laughing, and participation. Remember when rock was young? You will after the show. More information is available online at jffa.org. I remember reading something about this in the paper yesterday, in the Sunday paper. So this is the Rocket Man Show, and he was picked by Elton John.
That's amazing, but that sounds like a fabulous show.
I know. And see, if it weren't for KSQM, people wouldn't know about this.
That's right.
So make a contribution to KSQM right now, 360-681-0000. I know, I feel it in my bones that we can bring in 30 bucks.
Yes.
30 bucks in the next 6 minutes. Thank you, Lynette, Jason, Stuart and Catherine, Stuart, Rochelle, and Henry and Cindy.
Yes, thank you so much.
That was awesome because we are having we have a $500 match that Anna brought in from the Rotary Club of Sequim, and that the whole idea is they give a contribution and it has to be matched. So we are $30 short of making that $500 match. So make that call right now. Right now. What I'm going to do right now, I always dedicate a song to my husband. Some people wonder, they say, I listen to you, Sassy, just because I want to hear what song you're going to dedicate to your husband. And I never know what song I'm going to dedicate because I never know what the computer's going to give me. But this is an appropriate song. This is by Leon Redbone. And this will give us time for all of you to call and make that $30 contribution.
Yes,
360-681-0000 or ksqmfm.com. This is Leon Redbone with All I Do Is Dream of You all night through.
Yes. That's sweet.
Oh, yes. 5 minutes to 1. KSQM 91.5. Make that contribution now. We just need $30. Ring, ring, ring. We made our match. Yay, yay. Thank you, Percy. We made our $500. That is awesome. Let's go ahead and go to a song, The Shutdowns. I don't know when this was played, but we're going to enjoy it. I think this is a four on the, it's called Four on the Floor. What does that mean? Yes. Stick shift. Here's The Shutdowns. We got a $500 match from Bayana from the Rotary Club of Sequim. So we are up to $18,500. Thank you, Henry and Cindy, Rochelle, Stuart and Catherine, Jason, Lynette, and Percy. That takes us up to $18,500. That is awesome.